How you all doing? Good. Before we move on, let's just get this out of the way. I am Asian. One dude in the front enjoying that way too much. He's like, my favorite. It's true, I like to get that out of the way at the top because, you know, sometimes I realize that when I don't talk about that, people get weird, man. They do. They really do. Like, the other day I was doing a gig at a bar and I didn't mention the fact that I was Asian. I just went into non-Asian material. And halfway through the gig, some dude at the back of the bar stood up and went, Asian! Like, that's all he said. Like, he wasn't insulting me. He wasn't like, you Asian. He just said the word Asian. Like, he needed to remind me what I was. Like, he was sitting there going, I don't think he realizes that he's different from me. I should remind him, man. Asian! Nailed it. We're here, we're celebrating driving. I love driving, man. I love driving so much. It's one of my favorite things in the world to do. The only thing, though, with driving is that whenever I'm driving, I always feel like this added pressure to not mess up. Because I know, right, if I make one mistake, I'm going to get destroyed by everyone, right, because of this. These. It's true, like, whenever I'm driving, I feel like I've got the weight of a whole continent on my shoulders. I'm like, you're so heavy. And it sucks. It's so weird and it's unfair because you guys trust Asian people to do things for you in everyday life, like cook your food, do your taxes, but as soon as we get behind the wheel of a car, shit gets real. Right? Like, it's true, people flip so quickly, man. They do, like you could have an Asian friend, right, that you grew up with and you've known him all your life and you love him like a brother, right, and his name's Steve, right? But I bet you one night if Steve reversed into your car, the first words that come out of your mouth will be, Steve, you bloody Asian! Why? Steve's in his car like, I thought you loved me, and you're like, not anymore, ching chong, like what the... Oh, man, I hate it so much because we can drive. We can. There's proof everywhere, okay? Like, I don't know, have you guys ever seen the movie Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift? Right? I love that movie. Are you kidding me? A movie where all the Asian dudes drive really well and the one white guy struggles to keep up? That's amazing. Right? That's like revenge porn for us, right? Like, that's like our 12 Years a Slave, right? Like, whenever I watch that movie, I feel like Martin Luther King. I'm just like, my brother. I hate that stereotype so much. I really do, because it's starting to make me a little bit racist to my own kind, and it's awful, right? It's true, like, whenever I'm driving on the motorway and I pass a driver who's driving poorly, right, I do this thing in the back of my head where I go, don't be Asian, 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 please, 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 right? And if they pass them and they are Asian, I'm like, dude, what are you doing? You're letting the team down. What did we just talk about? Pull over, Dad. Just... But I'm not, here's the thing too, I'm not an idiot. And you know, I do realize that there are bad Asian drivers, okay? I'm not, like, I live in the same world as you guys. I'm just saying that, like all stereotypes, only a handful of us let us down. You know? A large handful, but it's still a handful. And let me explain to you why that handful exists. It's because of that pressure that I was talking about before. It really is. Because here's the thing, if I said to you, hey, don't think about your breathing, what's the first thing you do? You think about your breathing, right? You're like, like that's... It's the same thing with driving. I'm driving along, someone goes, hey, don't crash. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna fucking crash, right? It knocks my confidence. Like, whenever I'm in a car, I just have this voice in the back of my head going, don't fuck it up, 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 don't fuck it up. And I might crash into something because of it. And then a non-Asian dude will see that and go, hey, that Asian dude crashed into something, classic Asian, right? And then he'll go to work the next day, tell his friend at work, and he'll go, hey, I saw this Asian dude crash the other day, classic Asian, right? And then his friend will go, yeah, classic Asian. Hey, keep that story for Casual Racist Friday, it will kill. And then an Asian dude who works with those two guys, who drives perfectly well, will hear that and go, oh, maybe they're right, maybe Asians can't drive. Get into his car and go, don't fuck it up, don't fuck it up, don't fuck it up, don't fuck it up. Like, what chance do we have, right? It's a circle of doom. It's a cycle. But here's the thing, I have news for you, non-Asian people. You have the power to stop bad Asian driving forever. You really do. It's up to you guys, and you can do this. Here's what you do. If you ever find yourself in this situation, in this chain of events, like a dude at your work tries to tell you a story about a bad Asian driver, right? All you have to do is look your friend right in the eyes and say, no. Stop it. Problem solved, you've broken the chain, right? Stop a mate from driving racist. Legend. Hey, you guys have been awesome. I've been James Roque. Have a good night. Thanks.